Hi, thanks for tuning in to another tasting event. I'm sorry, not an event. I mean, it always is, but it's an experience, right? And so the item that we're going to be discussing is from Merlin Munchies Coffee Company. This is their seasonal pumpkin spice showdown. As you guys can see, as the label looks the way it is, like their packaging is fire. Um, their flavors are really good. Like there hasn't been one flavor that I've have experienced these guys that I was like, eh, everything is extremely rich. It says what it says, and the best part about their coffees are you actually don't need to put anything in it. I mean, that's a choice, but in reality, there's enough flavor that you'd never have to add like a creamer in it or any of that stuff. For me, I usually just add a little bit of cold water just to knock the heat off so I can consume it and drink, enjoy myself. Now, normally with these recordings that I do for Merlin's, I basically make the cup of coffee during the recording and then I edit that out. Well, didn't want to do that this time. I wanted to try something a little different. It's already been made right before I hit record button, and we're going to dive right into it just to keep pushing. Now, the interesting part why I bring that up is while we were getting all this ready to hit record and do this tasting experience, is I can literally smell it. It's an arm's length away. I could smell pumpkin spice from here. And there's nothing added, just a little bit of water, a little bit of ice cold water just to kind of knock that, when it comes out of the Keurig, really hot. And to me, I can't enjoy my cup of coffee if it's extremely hot. So that right there is amazing. And what are we talking about on pumpkin spice? We're talking everything pumpkin spice, the thing that you smell in pastries and you walk into other coffee shops or have desserts, that pumpkin spice fragrance, nutmeg, cinnamon, all those things. That's what it smells like from here. Go ahead and dive right on in. Yep, that's like nutmeg, a little bit of some clove, brown sugar, pumpkin, actual pumpkin seasoning. You guys haven't seen dry squash, and that it does smell. It smells more of like what you would do with pumpkin flesh and then add all the spices onto that. That's what it smells like coming out of the oven. I'll be honest with you, it also just smells like pumpkin pie. All right, let's go ahead and dive right into the taste. You know what? For being straight black, no scorch flavoring, um, that pumpkin spice transfers right over from however, like, I don't know how they make their coffee. But whatever they do with their coffee to get that flavoring on there, I've tried many different flavored coffees, right? Seasonal coffees. I really just enjoy coffee. And what I found for a lot of them is that once you like brew it, it kind of like it diminishes the flavoring that was incorporated in grounds, right, on the coffee because it's kind of washed out and then it's just like the smell was there, like when you open the bag and smell it. Um, and then when you brew it, not really there. It's kind of a reminiscence, the essence of whatever that flavor is, and that's passing. Nope. From what I smell from the bag, I didn't even have to open. I mean, it's pumpkin spice. Whatever you think pumpkin spice is, that's literally textbook material right there. But tasting it is on par with the aromatics in the cup after it's brewed that match the fragrance out of the bag when you open it. Now, that says a lot about a product, right? When you purchase anything, your expectation is it should taste and smell like the item you're buying, especially if it's a flavor of something. And we've learned over time as consumers that it's not always that way. You're like, oh, I love this particular flavor. Then you get in, you're rather disappointed. It happens more than I can count in my life. But to be honest with you, the reason why I stand behind Merlin's coffee is because it is what it is. It is, you know, the people at Merlin's are really nice people. They work really hard on their product, and to be honest, they really stand by the quality and what you're getting in this. The reason why I'm saying that is I'm driving home. Pumpkin spice is pumpkin spice, that dessert pumpkin spice. Majority of people, when you think pumpkin spice, you think of it as fall, sweet, dessert. And that's what this tastes like. So if you're going to add any creamer to it, like a pumpkin spice creamer or something like that, because you're in the mood for fall, then it's definitely going to heighten all that because I can still taste as this whole time with that one sip, I still taste cinnamon, allspice, taste sugar, like brown sugar. I taste a little bit of maple, and that's just my palate. So, and I know there's other seasonings and flavorings in the actual spice, but that's what I'm getting. I'm getting that textbook, what we're all programmed to think, what pumpkin spice and dessert as a flavoring goes. It's right there, and the reason why I'm really hitting cinnamon is I get that cinnamon grit. You know, when you use cinnamon, it's got that little situation going on in your mouth with the texture. That's what I'm getting, and it's really, really nice. Now, for anybody who wants to check these guys out, they're below, but definitely hit my affiliates link, and you'll get 10% by using the discount code located below when you guys make your purchase. Until next time, guys, thanks for hanging out, and cheers.